the big engines wouldn't stop grumbling. They had more trains to pull and they felt overworked, so the Fat Controller promised to find another engine to help them. Thomas was glad when he heard the news. "About time," he huffed. "Anything to stop Henry and James moaning." "Let's hope this new engine will make things easier," agreed Toby. "So long as their trains are punctual, then I won't complain." One morning, when Thomas arrived at the junction, he saw the new engine already waiting. "Hello," he said. "Who are you?" "Hey, I'm Donald. I've come from Scotland to help out." "Oh, that's good. My name is Thomas. Those big engines need all the help they can get. Don't let them order you about, though." "Ha! Dinna fash yourself," chuckled Donald. "They won't mess with me." And he puffed away. "He seems nice," smiled Annie. "I like his accent," said Clarabelle. "Well, he was on time, so that's a good start," beamed Thomas. Later, Thomas brought Annie and Clarabelle to the big station. He saw Donald shunting close by. "Beep, beep! Hello," whistled Thomas. But Donald didn't reply. He must be busy, he thought. Never mind, perhaps I could talk to him later. He left his coaches and went across the yard to the water column. He was surprised to see Donald already there. Gracious, he is fast. I never even saw him pass me. After Thomas had finished his drink, he went back to the station. But to his horror, he saw that Annie and Clarabelle were gone. "Hi! Where are my coaches?" "Donald must have taken them," said the driver. "He was the only engine shunting here." Thomas was cross. He went back to the yard to find Donald. "Where are my coaches?" he demanded. "What coaches?" asked Donald. "My coaches, Annie and Clarabelle. I left them at the station and now they're gone. Where did you put them?" "I don't know. I wasn't at the station." "But I saw you there. You move so fast you don't know if you're coming or going." Just then they heard a whistle. And there was another Donald standing beside them. Thomas was most surprised. "Ah, no, I see," laughed Donald. "Thomas, this is me twin, Douglas. I think he may have taken your coaches." Once the matter had been explained, Douglas soon returned with Annie and Clarabelle. But Thomas was still puzzled. "I thought the Fat Controller had brought one engine, not two." "He did," whispered Donald. "But Dougie isn't supposed to be here. Diesels and our railway are taking over. Douglas came with me to avoid being scrapped." "No, we're trying to convince the Fat Controller to keep us both," said Douglas. "We're twins, and twins stick for each other." Thomas now felt sorry for them. "Well, it might help if we could see your numbers, so we can tell who's who." "We'll remember that. Sorry about the mix-up." "Oh, that's all right. But I must be off. I'm already late." "Good luck." And Thomas hurried away. "What a funny thing to have happened," chuckled Annie.
"Still,"
added Clarabelle, "I do hope they'll please the Fat Controller." Thomas hoped so too. And the twins might have been all right if it hadn't been for a spiteful brake van. But that's another story.
Each morning, Bertie the Bus collects passengers from Thomas's train. From there, he takes them through the villages and into the town. Every day is the same for Bertie. But one day, he was surprised to find Percy waiting for him. "What happened to Thomas?" asked Bertie. "Thomas had an accident," said Percy. "He was being silly and ran into the station master's house. Now the Fat Controller has asked a diesel to do his work." Bertie was puzzled. "What's a diesel?" "You'll find out soon enough," huffed Percy. The next morning, Bertie saw the new diesel waiting at the platform. "Hello, my name's Bertie. Who are you?"
"I'm Daisy.
she purred.
The Fat Controller has brought me to help."
"Oh, I thought he was bringing a diesel."
"I am a diesel. A diesel rail car, actually. I only carry passengers. Never pull trucks."
"Oh, I see," grinned Bertie. "You're a sort of bus on rails, then?" Daisy was cross.
"I am not a bus."
"Well, if you only carry passengers, then you must be a bus. Although, you'll be much more useful on the roads, if you don't mind me saying." Cheerio! A little later, Bertie saw Daisy again. "Fancy a race to the station?" he tooted.
"Certainly not.
Said Daisy.
I'll take as long as I like, thank you."
"If you don't get there quickly enough, I'll take all your passengers and leave none for you," laughed Bertie, and he sped away. Bertie was only teasing, but it made Daisy even crosser. She wanted to pay Bertie out. A few days later, Daisy refused to start. A driver and fitter tried everything, but nothing worked. "That's no good," said the station master. "Bertie will have to help Toby and Henrietta today." Toby was worried. Today was market day, which meant more passengers than usual. "I hope Bertie can manage," he thought. Bertie didn't mind helping out. He was soon busy, stopping at every station to pick up and drop off passengers. However, by the afternoon, he began to feel tired. "Oh dear," he groaned. "It's not so easy now, but I'll manage." On his way home, Bertie came to the hill near the tunnel. He went slower and slower until halfway up, he stopped altogether. "I'm sorry. I can't go any further." "Never mind," said his driver. "You've done your best, but we're the ones who need help now." They went back to the bottom of the hill, and the driver phoned the station. It wasn't long before help did arrive, but it wasn't Toby. It was Daisy. "Oh, hello," she purred. "I'm feeling much better now, and just in time too. Oh, you must be worn out, you poor thing. Too many people for you to manage." Bertie said nothing. All he could do was watch Daisy as she rolled away with the passengers. "I hope Thomas comes back soon," he thought. "Somehow, this diesel is going to be more trouble than she's worth."